Good morning. My name is Jim Parker and I'm the owner of Ahh-some Water Care. The video that you're about to watch is a great example of why it's so important to purge our hot tubs. You hear me talk about this very, very often if you've watched some of my videos before. But we got the opportunity to go purge a floor model hot tub at Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Fargo. Big thank you to Christy, who allowed us to go into her store and do a full purge on a floor model hot tub. Christy is a huge believer in Ahh-some. In fact, she's such a big believer that she provides an Ahh-some single-use pouch with every hot tub that walks out her door, which is fantastic. And this has resulted in incredible customer service and very happy customers. The reason for this video today that you're going to watch, hopefully, is to demonstrate the need and the importance of purging your brand new hot tub. There are many people, retailers and customers alike, who feel that purging of a new hot tub is a waste of time. Based off the number of calls, emails, and chats that we get on a daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly basis, I'm here to tell you that that couldn't be further from the truth. Every single hot tub that's manufactured anywhere in the world, pick your brand, pick your size of the tub, it does not matter. Every single hot tub should be purged, minimum once a year. We recommend purging your hot tub twice a year. Why do we do this? Well, first of all, and you'll hear it in the video, but one of the reasons is that when you get your brand new hot tub, it's already got biofilm in the plumbing. And this is the reason why I get the phone calls 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks after the customer has their hot tub and they've got their hands thrown up in the air and they're pulling out their hair going, I don't know what to do. I have gone back to my store that I purchased the hot tub from, and all is they're telling me to do is add more chlorine, do this, do that. It's costing me a ton of money. The simplest, most inexpensive, and easiest way to fix all of your water problems is simply purging it. That's it. Yes, we're still going to have imbalances from time to time, and yes, we still want to ensure that we are maintaining proper balance, but especially at the beginning, and you're a new hot tub owner, it becomes very complicated. So, and I'm going to move this just a little bit. It looks like I've got some sun that is creating a little flare there. We're high tech here at Ahh-some, I tell you. We're a family-run business. I'm a veteran of 20 years in the U.S. Navy. I don't have the budget to sit here and hire a company to make $20,000 videos, so we just do it in my backyard with my iPhone. Nonetheless, when the customers have exhausted their resources at their store that they purchased the hot tub from, where do they go? They go online. Maybe they've gone online first, but they eventually find their way to me. And then we solve their problem for them, for you, which is great. I just wish everybody would accomplish and take this step first. It would solve so many problems and it would save you a lot of money. And yep, I get it. Everybody wants to sell product and sell chemicals and whatnot, what have you. For me and for my company and the people that work for me, our number one goal is to ensure that every single customer that we communicate with is a happy customer. And I know that some customers slip through the cracks and some emails are late and we don't return phone calls immediately right away, but we try our hardest. But at the end of the day, the goal is to assist you and to ensure that your hot tub, you've spent thousands of dollars on this, or your swim spa, thousands and thousands of dollars. The goal is not to sit here and try to maintain it day in and day out and test your water and pull your hair out. The water's foamy, green, it smells, nothing gets balanced right. The goal is to actually enjoy your hot tub. That's my goal, is to make sure and help you enjoy your hot tub. So I do hope you watched the video. It's pretty insightful. Kind of just demonstrates and shows that even a floor model hot tub is going to be dirty. So I guess my thing here is don't let anybody tell you that biofilm doesn't exist, because it exists. It's a naturally occurring phenomenon. If you've taken basic biology or chemistry in high school or college, just look it up. Everybody reads the same publications that I read. It exists, it's a problem, and our goal is to help solve that problem. Obviously, we will recommend you to use Ahh-some. It's the best product on the market. I do not mention or talk down upon any other products out there. What I will say is you are going to get results with Ahh-some. There are other products on the market that you might not get the exact same result. And I know this because I talk to retailers and I talk to customers who say they put XYZ product in their hot tub, nothing came out, water was great, they drained it, refilled it, they're still having the same problems. Well, if you're still having the same problems, you didn't actually purge the tub, or the product that you used didn't work. The goal of Ahh-some is to purge the biofilm from the internal components of the hot tub. And when you do this, it's going to make a mess. It's nasty, it's disgusting. That's the goal. If you're trying to achieve anything other than that, you're wasting your time. The goal is to remove that, so that way there it's not affecting the water quality. It's a mess. And so what I always tell customers, after you purge your hot tub, you run that for 30 minutes with Ahh-some, because that's all you need to do is run it for 30 minutes. You then, before you drain the water, before you do anything, get a wet rag, put some rubber gloves on because you're dealing with bacteria, and wipe all of that biofilm up. Then drain the tub. Don't drain the tub until all the biofilm is cleaned up off the water. And you're going to see it. It's going to coalesce right along the water. Anyway, moving forward, I don't want to waste everybody's time here. Watch the video, brand new hot tub. My goal in this video was to demonstrate that, yes, every hot tub, I could put Ahh-some in any hot tub, anywhere in the world, and 99 out of 100 of them are going to have something that comes out. Which brings me to my last little point. There's a lot of naysayers out there that say that it's our Ahh-some product that's creating this mess. One, that's funny. And simple chemistry, it doesn't work that way. But two, you're putting in, using our gel, you're putting in 1 teaspoon of gel for every 125 gallons of water. So let's say you've got a 375 gallon hot tub, you're putting 3 teaspoons of gel in. A teaspoon is a very, very small amount. And when you see all of the gunk that comes out, it's far, far more than 3 teaspoons. So I always get a chuckle when I hear that it's Ahh-some that's creating the problem. It's not. It's biofilm, it's bacteria. So nonetheless, I hope everybody has a great day. Enjoy watching the video. As always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Our contact information will be at the end of the video. Check us out on our website. And if you've got a problem with your hot tub, go to your hot tub retailer and ask them for Ahh-some. Don't accept anything less. Ask them for Ahh-some. If they don't have it, they should know how to contact me. We're readily available on Google. So have a great day, everybody. Hope you enjoy the video. Bye. Hi everybody, it is Jim with Ahh-some, and I am blessed today to be standing here with Christy Ulrich at Jacuzzi of Fargo. Say hi, Christy.
Hello everybody.
We are going to do something that we've never done before. And we are, and I'll show you that, I can turn this around, you can see, we're actually in her store. Fantastic, beautiful tubs, Jacuzzi. And we're gonna actually purge a floor model hot tub to demonstrate that even your brand spanking new hot tubs need to have some Ahh-some thrown in there at the beginning to help get all of that sediment, the biofilm that's in the plumbing out, so that way there you can actually utilize your tub and enjoy it, not sit there and fight the chemical battle for the first 2 or 3 months. Christy, tell us a little bit about why Jacuzzi and why Ahh-some.
We love the Ahh-some product, and we put a packet of the Ahh-some in every new jacuzzi tub that we sell because we believe so much in the product. It's amazing. People think, well, I shower before I get in my hot tub. Some people don't. And it's still amazing the junk that comes out through those pipes. And so you want to be able to better balance your water on a regular basis. And so we believe, let's get the Ahh-some in there right away, and it'll make your water care much easier.
And that's exactly what we talk about. We're talking about purging your tub every 6 or 7 months on a regular basis. And I like to use the dentist analogy. We brush our teeth every day, right?
We do.
My wife, who's going to be here in a few minutes, is also going to tell you that she makes me go to the dentist every 6 months. So I like to look at our weekly maintenance in our hot tub, adding our chlorine or our non-chlorine shock or our bromine, whether we're using the frog system. There is something with weekly maintenance in our hot tub, rinsing off our filter cartridges. But that going to the dentist is doing the deep clean in the plumbing system, roughly every 6 months, or every time you change your water. If you're going to change out your water every 3 months, well, you might as well just clean it. You're dumping the water anyways.
Absolutely.
And adding the Ahh-some process to this adds about 30 minutes of time to the process. So it's really not that big of a deal. And what we're going to show you here in a little bit is how easy it really is to purge a hot tub, or even a swim spa that's right over here. You're obviously not going to be changing your water every 3 months on a swim spa, but it is still important to get that process done. So when you do, because all water eventually has to,
be turned over.
You got to turn it over. Water's a molecule. It's H2O, can only absorb so much stuff before it just can't do anything more. So without further ado, hold on a second. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start the purge process. So before we do a purge, there are some steps that we want to do. Number one is removing the headrests. So if you have a hot tub where the headrests come off, we want to remove those. The reason being is that once we start the jets and we get the agitation going, we really don't want the biofilm to build up behind these or get on these. So keep your headrests nice and clean. Just pull them off. The next thing we want to do is take out our filter cartridge, or cartridges, depending on how many we have. In this case, we've got 2. Now, if you're in a brand new hot tub, sometimes you don't need to actually clean your filter cartridges right away because you're going to have brand new ones. Now, this is a floor model tub. It's been sitting out here for a little bit. I can already tell you that the cartridges are a little bit dirty. So we're going to go ahead and we're actually just going to remove them, and then we're just going to float them into the tub itself.
Top turns first.
Top turns first, there we go. We'll pull that off. And then we're gonna let these float right in the water. Now why do we do that? Because Ahh-some is a great filter cartridge cleaner as well. So if we're gonna go ahead and purge the plumbing, we might as well purge the filter cartridges as well. And then the only thing that you'll want to do after this is simply rinse off the cartridge with a garden hose, because all that biofilm is going to loosen up, spray it off, and you're good to go. You ready to start this?
Let's do it.
All right. So what we're going to use, Christy had mentioned the pouch, and we're going to go ahead and use the pouch into this tub. How many gallons are in this tub?
375.
375 gallons. So in this particular case, 1 pouch is going to work absolutely perfect. We also have the gel in a 4-ounce tube. So I recommend utilizing the tube for maybe a smaller hot tub. You can certainly use this for the bigger hot tub. You want to measure this out. If you're using the tube, you want to measure this out at 1 teaspoon per 125 gallons of water. So that's the only additional step. If you're using the pouch, all as you do is simply tear it open. We're going to go ahead and turn the jets on somehow. Come on, Christy. Open.
1 and 2.
Oh, yeah. Come on, lady. Oh, there we go. My fingers are. Okay, there we go. So now we've got the jets turned on, and all is we're going to do to the hot tub, all of it.
Now, jacuzzi hot tubs have the equilibrator, so we want to open that up so we've got further
We do.
circulation.
We want as much circulation. That one's already down flat. All right. So now we'll get this camera up a little bit closer as the purge process begins. And you can see right away that you're starting to get some foam. How do you know if you've got too much foam or not enough foam? This right here is a pretty good amount, okay? You want maybe an inch or two that's scattered. If you have foam that's coming up to here, you put way too much Ahh-some into your hot tub, and to be fair, all as you did really was waste the product. With Ahh-some, we like to use the terminology that less is more. You can always start small and add more. Now, again, we're gonna try to get this nice and close here. But you can already see, right in the middle here we've got some, and along the sides, it's already starting to build up. And this is what Ahh-some does. So what you're seeing, I'm gonna try to get over here. What you're starting to see, it's kind of hard in the video, but this, I'll even scoop it up with my fingers here, watch this. This right here, it's again hard to see, but this is biofilm. This is bacteria, mold, and fungus that was harboring inside the plumbing system of the hot tub itself. This makes it hard to actually balance your hot tub when it is stuck inside the plumbing system. So this is why it's so extremely important to do this step process right away when you get your hot tub. Now, all we're gonna do is we're gonna let this run for 30 minutes, let the whole system clean itself out, and we're not gonna have the video going for the whole 30 minutes. We'll turn it off here for a second, and we'll come back here with about 5 minutes to go and show you what's going on. All right, we are back, and the tub has been purging for about 25 minutes now. Christy, what do you think?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful, isn't it? That's right. It is absolutely, this is a good sight to see though, because now the person who, I believe this hot tub is sold.
Correct.
Okay, so this hot tub is sold, so now the customer who's gonna be picking up this hot tub in
2 weeks.
2 weeks they're getting it, they're gonna have an amazingly clean hot tub, which is great for them. But you can see, even in a brand new hot tub, the nasty stuff that comes out of this. And one of the questions that we get all the time is, why, Christy? Why are new hot tubs dirty? This hot tub, when it was manufactured by Jacuzzi, was wet tested. And so they put water into the hot tub at the factory. They've got to make sure everything is working. The heater's got to work, the pumps have to work. They want to make sure there's no leaks. And so they do all of that work, and then the water gets drained. Then the hot tub gets shrink wrapped, boxed, put on a shelf or a truck, and it ends up here in Fargo with Christy. Well, in that period of time, whether that's 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year, there is moisture that's still floating around within the plumbing system. You can drain a hot tub and you're not going to get all the water. Water, if you have a little science background, some basic chemistry, water in a nice, warm, dark environment likes to breed what? Bacteria, which then forms biofilm. And this is the reason why we have what we have here in a brand new tub. So what we're going to do now, though, is we're going to turn off the jets. There we go. My wife Amy is at the other phone here. She's got the other camera. So I want her, now that the jets are off, I want her to get in here nice and close and see all of the stuff that came out. Now biofilm, you'll notice I've got rubber gloves on. I don't need the rubber gloves for Ahh-some, but I do need the rubber gloves for biofilm. If you touch this right now, it's going to come right off. Real easy. So I will just simply take my rag and start wiping. okay? It comes right off. Now, if Amy, Christy, and I decided to go to lunch, we've got a Jersey Mike's, I think, right down the thing here. If we decided to go to lunch and come back, guess what's going to happen here? This is going to be extremely hard, and it's going to be extremely sticky to get off. So we don't want that. The goal here now is to wipe up all of this biofilm as quickly as possible before it hardens up and before we drain the hot tub. So it's just a simple process, and you can take your rag and put it right into the water, because you can't see it on the camera, but I'll do this one here, but the biofilm actually just sticks right to the rag. I can put that right back into the water and the biofilm stays right there. So we don't have to worry about that getting back. Now you're gonna get little chunks of it here and there. You just get a net and we'll clean those up. But the big thing here is we want to get it off the shell of the tub as soon as possible. Again, we want this when it's nice and easy. And I can just squeeze this right back in. You'll notice everything is sticking right to the rag, okay? Biofilm is a saccharide by its very nature, so it's sticky. Now this stuff that's right here on the water, we'll collect that. We're not going to drain this tub right now, but we'll collect that with a net. But in the real world, when you're doing this, this will just drain out through the gravity drain or your sump pump, however you want to do that. We're going to finish this video up here real quick, and then I'll finish cleaning up. But something else that I wanted to mention. If you've never purged your hot tub with Ahh-some before, it might be a good idea to, after you've done the first 30-minute purge and you've wiped everything up, you can go ahead and turn those jets on again and run it for another 30 minutes. You do not need to add any more Ahh-some. So that one pouch of Ahh-some that we initially used, this will actually do 4 30-minute purges with this one dose. So if you wanted to make darn certain that you got everything out of this tub, after you wipe it up, just simply turn the jets back on and let it run again for another 30 minutes. If you don't see the buildup, then you know you're good to go and you can drain your tub. If you see this again, that means you've still got a little bit more biofilm left in the plumbing. So we will want to run that. Again, first time Ahh-some customers may need to run 2 or 3 30-minute purges to make sure you get everything out. Now Ahh-some is an extremely strong product, but as strong as it is, there are some tubs out there that are extremely dirty. This is not going to be one of them. I would venture to say that if we turn these jets on, we might get a little bit more out, but probably not a lot. But maybe it's something that's been out there 5 or 6 years that has never used Ahh-some before and they have never purged their tub. It might be a good idea to do a couple or 3 30-minute purges. So you can use the exact same water, the exact same dose of Ahh-some, and just keep repeating this cycle. Run it, wipe it, run it, wipe it, and then when you've got everything out, that's when you want to drain it, refill it, and balance it. So that's about all we're going to do. I will finish wiping up all of this stuff here. But I wanted to thank Christy for allowing us to come into her store here in Fargo. I will tell you, this is an absolutely beautiful store with beautiful hot tubs. Jacuzzi makes an absolutely fantastic hot tub. We have a lot of Jacuzzi customers, and the benefit now is that the customer who's getting this hot tub in a few weeks is going to have a really clean tub. Christy, anything else you want to say?
No, I really appreciate you coming in, and we love to carry your product.
Fantastic. Thanks, Christy, for everything. And again, as I always end every video, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us at Ahh-some. Our contact information will be at the end of the video, and I'll also include Christy's local information here in Fargo for anybody that would want to get in touch with Christy here at Jacuzzi in Fargo. Have a great day, everybody. What happened to my iPad? Did it just...
I think it was continued, but it was trying to join a hotspot.
Oh, we don't want that.